When people think about China's economic rise, they often think about their factories, technologies, trades, clothing, and cars. However, just Jin tells the history through something much smaller, a coat. And thank you, Mr. Nixon. A single red coat becomes a symbol of desire, freedom, and eventually globalization. The story argues that the economic revolutions don't begin with governments. Sometimes they begin with ordinary people uh, in a different life. The first case was China opening itself to the West after Nixon's 72 visit. Although historians credit Nixon's meeting with Chinaman Mayo, Tricia believes the real beginning was Pat Nixon's red coat. She explains although people embraced communist ideals, privately they wanted what the coat represented. She says it was not red flags we wanted, it was red coats. Page 3. Uh, this wasn't really about fashion. The coat symbolized opportunity, individuality, beauty, and access to what the world had been hidden from Chinese citizens. The second cause was the growth of the capitalism and eternal manufacturing. After Tricia's family began producing coats, they discovered that Americans prefer products labeled made in Italy versus made in China. To overcome their prejudice, they purchased an Italian factory so their coats can legally carry an Italian label. Page 4 and 5. PowerPoint 4 and 5. Just Gentiles more so will present a irony, a fresh insight. The country that had once rejected capitalism eventually mastered it so effectively that Chinese businesses began purchasing European factories. B. What impressed me the most wasn't simply that China had become capitalist, it's that consumer psychology changed faster than politics. The government could tell people they should believe, but it couldn't completely control what they had admired. Long before China's economy fully opened, people had already began imagining another way of life by seeing a beautiful red coat. That suggests that culture often changes before economics does. The same pattern appears with digital piracy. We see movies, music, and video games can be copied and shared worldwide within minutes. Although piracy is illegal and hurts creators, it reveals how globalization and technology have changed our expectations. Many people expect instant access rather than waiting on paying a full price. One insight I took from this story is that globalization isn't just about products moving across borders before, it's about ideas moving faster than governments can control them. Overall, this Jin shows that China's economic transformation was driven by both political change and human desire. Nixon's visit opened the door, but people's longing for new opportunities pushed themselves through it. What begins as the story of one red coat ultimately changes and becomes the story of globalization itself. It reminds us that behind every product we buy is a history of culture, economic identity, and human ambition.